everybody. Kenny Pheasant here, one more time with our show In Dying. And this, it's not a language lesson. Okay, this is something I want to share with you. It's a story, a beautiful story. And it involves this little animal. And usually when I do this story for kids and I show them what the story is about, and I show them this little animal, and they say, "Oh, nasty animal." They think it's no good. And but after they hear my story, then it's different. This story is about a little boy, and he's not quite 2 years old yet, and he contracted a disease, and they didn't know what it was. He lost weight, he couldn't eat, he just skin and bone, and he was just laying there. So the parents thought, we should take him to a doctor and maybe we can get some help for him. So they waited for a ride, and they went into town to the doctor, and the doctor took him in and looked at him for quite some time, actually, and came back out and told the parents. They said, there's no cure. There's nothing we can do for your son. We would just suggest that you take him home to die. I mean, the parents were devastated. This is their firstborn, their first child. And to die before them, they were devastated. So they took the child to the grandmother. And the grandmother says, "I know of a medicine, but in order for me to make the medicine, Zhaagaag will have to give up his life." So she told her son, "Go find Zhaagaag. Bring Zhaagaag to me, and we will make this medicine." He showed up. He got the Zhaagaag. That's what we call it. Okay? And then she's began to skin him, took the fat out, took some of the organs out, different things. And then she started to make a broth, and she put some of her own medicine in there too. Okay? She started to make a broth. This took a few days. Anyways, she took a face cloth and dipped it into the broth. And then she put it on the little boy's tongue, on his mouth. He started to drink it, suck on it. In a few days, she was giving him spoonfuls of this. And it was just a little over a month, not quite 2 months later, that he was completely healed, running around, healthy. And so they took, the parents took the child back to the doctor and showed the doctor, "This is the one that you gave up on. This is the one you said he was going to take home to die. He's alive." The parents were very glad for the medicine of Zhaagaag. So that little boy, he grew up, became a man, and now teaches Anishinaabe in Michigan. And he's got a Facebook show called In Dying. I took this story to several communities here in Michigan. And people started giving me, this one I got myself, beanie thing, years ago. Anyways, people started making me things because they appreciated the story. Someone made me a pelt because they appreciated my story. Somebody got me a puppet. I use these with the little kids. And they just keep arriving. This is a true story. This really happened to me. And I'm now able to teach my language because my grandma knew the medicine of Zhaagaag. Gchimiwech gibzento yek minongoding. Wingezik sana.